That'll swell your tongue. It'll swell your tongue.
You've been planning now for how to deal with him being gone. What is the plan?
Well, as soon as I get done crying, I'll let everybody know. Jake Pettit has moved from rush back to inside linebacker where we recruited him. Cody Graves is a guy we had hoped to be able to redshirt, but Cody's moving up the depth chart very fast. He's very athletic, pretty tough, and of course got a hell of a legacy in front of him because his two older brothers are playing their rear ends off right now.
Kirk Pettit was going to be Carsetter's backup.
Correct.
So that's that seems like that's the spot that hurts you now. What can you do to back up Kirk Carsetter?
We're going to take a long look at Tate Razor, a redshirt freshman out of Seattle, and we'll take a long look at Luke Holloway, a true freshman out of San Diego who got some ability. He can play some now. He's light, but so is Carstetter in some situations. But Carstetter's playing like the most dominant player on the field, and he has really, really gotten better under Steve's tutelage.
So you think he's ready? But there was always, at least in my mind, a concern of we want Pettit there because he can spell Carsetter over the length of a season.
Yeah, we would love to be too deep in every position on defense. I don't know if we are now with the loss of Pettit, and now it looks like Nico Taylor will be unavailable throughout the season he'll be unavailable throughout the season. So that's a loss for us.
Eligibility with Nico Taylor?
I can't say.
Fair enough.
And Spencer Hoff has not practiced for about the last 5 days, so some of our transfer guys are unavailable, and it's having a deleterious effect or impact on our ability to get better defensively, especially in our front where we need to have depth.
Did you anticipate? So Holloway might have to play, maybe because of.
Get out your freshman pen because there's 6 guys in there that might have to play. Alloy, we might have to play Schwenke, we might have to play Heck, we certainly will play Williams, we might have to play Holloway, we might have to play Cody Graves. So right away, it looks like true freshmen we're gonna have to take daycare specialists with us when we go on the road because those guys like to have naps in the afternoon, and then we'll have to give them bottles at night because we'll take a lot of true freshmen in our 60.
Is that nerve-wracking, just the situation?
It's a tough situation going into my 5th year. We didn't want it to be. It's happened. It turned out that way. It's the way it is. 2 years from now, our defensive front will be about as good as it gets. But for right now, it's going to be a weaning process.
At times this year, particularly in July, it seemed like you seemed confident that the defense would vastly improve. Mm-hmm. Is that injury to Jenkins, does it have big enough effect where now you're not so sure, or are you still confident that you guys will figure it out?
Well, I think we're a little bit better defensively. We're staggering now because of the loss of Manu and Jenkins and Hoff. And so those 3 guys who are slated to be in our 2 deep are not around and not playing, and it has eroded our ability to think of ourselves in terms of being dominant on defense. We're patching together with true freshmen, which is unfortunate.